What is up, guys? My name is Creature Play and welcome to my newest player review video today. I'd like to give a shout out to Pancake for helping me grab some of this footage. Today we are going to be reviewing the 99 overall Ultimate Legend Steve Young. He offers 95 speed, 101 short, 99 medium, 98 deep with 99 throw power, and 95 play action with 96 throw on the run. 10 to long pass and speed run styles. Some of his other stats in here: he has 96 acceleration, 80 carrying. He has rushing stats. He's got 94 elusiveness, 71 truck, and 97 juke move. Prices will always change, but today is Sunday, July 3rd, and on PS4 he's going for about $860K and about $720 on Xbox One. So with that, let's get started. We're going to start off with short, going to go through all three of the accuracies, even though short is kind of pointless at this stage in the game. I mean, like I've said before, anybody pretty much with 90 plus, short is going to make it 100% of the time. But just so you can see, he had 100%. Medium and deep, I want to say Steve Young, this quarterback is the most accurate quarterback I've used, tied with that Andrew Luck so far. And again, I haven't used a lot of the higher end golden tickets like Brady and stuff like that, but out of the quarterbacks that I have used, including golden ticket Cam and McNabb, golden ticket Russell, he is tied with Andrew Luck so far with the most accurate quarterback that I've used, and his deep ball was amazing. He was consistently throwing the ball about 70 yards, which is again tied for the furthest that I've seen. I got a 72 with Luck once, so Luck I guess technically beats him, but he was still consistently throwing for about 70 yards. His deep ball, the accuracy and the distance was just very, very consistent. His deep ball was probably where I'd say he succeeded the best. He knew where to place it perfectly, and there was absolutely no issues I had. And that can be said for all of his accuracies, to be honest. His medium was, perfect. He didn't miss any actual throws, just normal standard throws, short, medium, or deep. The same thing with that Andrew Luck that I had. His throw on the run was a little different. Sometimes he would do crazy stuff. His throw on the run, that when he would actually make the decent ones, it was as good as Andrew Luck's throw on the run. Like, look at that. That was cross body, probably about 40 yards. But then he would do stuff that I would just kind of be completely flabbergasted by and I wouldn't understand. So when he would make the throws, his throw on the run was just as good and as accurate as some of the best in the game, but he definitely was missing way more than Manziel or Cam or Andrew Luck, etc. So he was capable, just nowhere near as consistent, and he missed way more. Now, rushing, nobody really, chooses to get Steve Young to, be a beast rusher. His 95 speed didn't really feel like 95 speed. His acceleration, I felt way more than his speed. So it's not to say that he's not fast, because he does feel fast, but I wouldn't say he felt like 95. He kind of felt like the Hoops McNabb, who's got 93. I know it's not that much of a difference, but his acceleration was definitely more noticeable than his top speed. He doesn't have a high stiff arm, but sometimes I was able to get like that dirty animation you see right there where he looks back, and I even got this dirty truck, and I think it was Honey Badger, and he doesn't do it often, and he also didn't break any single tackles the entire time I had him, but I don't think anybody's going to be getting him for that. Fumbling was kind of an issue. He was averaging about one fumble per game, but again, nobody's really getting him to be this crazy rusher, even though he does have that 95 high stat, even though it doesn't feel like 95, but that's besides the point. But if you are going to be rushing with him, just protect the ball. He's one of the quarterbacks that you're going to want to do that with probably every time. He has a decent juke, it's not horrible, but just protect the ball to be safe. And he also got injured a couple times. I mean, Luck and McNabb and I can't remember who else that I just tried recently, but I didn't really have any injuries, so he's kind of the first quarterback in a while that I've had injuries. So just be aware, play safe if you do decide to rush with him. Speed, I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. He's not slow by any means. He just doesn't feel like 95. His acceleration is awesome, but he feels like he tops out around 92 to 93. Agility, 8 out of 10. He was really awesome at getting in between the gaps when he was actually going to start to scramble. Carrying, 6.5 out of 10. I mean, he kind of fumbled a lot. Once per game is a little more than I'm comfortable with. Tackle breaking, 2 out of 10. I mean, like I said, he didn't break a single tackle the entire time I had him. And again, I think it was around 8 to 10 test games that I used him with. He got animations, but it just never happened. Throwing power, 10 out of 10. He was consistently throwing the ball 70 yards, and it was direct on target every single time. Accuracy, 9.5 out of 10. And the only reason I'm not going to give him a 10 out of 10 is because on throw on the run, he definitely was missing more than I would have liked him to. So overall, I mean, he's not a bad quarterback at all. Speaking strictly accuracies, he is one of the best in the entire game. I personally think that Andrew Luck is the best quarterback overall, just most well-rounded. Andrew Luck didn't miss any throws. You know, I've had him for probably about 2 weeks now. He's just he's an accuracy god. And Steve Young is the exact same way. Steve Young did not miss one single accuracy pass for me other than throw on the run. But my issue with Steve Young is rushing. He's not a bad rusher. He's pretty much the same as Andrew Luck, though. The only difference is Andrew Luck goes for way cheaper. He's not going to be breaking tackles, but Andrew Luck actually held onto the ball more. Steve Young fumbles a little too much for my liking, and he didn't feel like 95 speed, but he's great off the line. So I don't think he's worth it personally. I mean, accuracy-wise, get Luck, you know, you'll have the same results. But either way, I hope you guys like this. As always, thank you for watching. Take care.